right. Woo! Jake Paul versus Mike Tyson. Let me tell y'all, I was supposed to go to the fight when it was in July. And then obviously Mike Tyson got sick and they didn't do it. So now it's November 15th. But I'm not going to talk about that fight because I don't know how it's going to go. Y'all beat it up in the comments. Tell me what you think. Some people think it's just going to be nothing but pageantry. And I think the way the incentives go, Mike Tyson has to carry Jake Paul to get the most money. Like if it ends fast, first round knockout, he gets this. But if it ends by decision at the end, he gets that. Incentive shape behavior. So look for a long fight, 12-round fight for them to just be out there touching each other up. But that's not what's happening right now. Right now is the press conference. And I noticed something about the press conference that I want to see if you guys have noticed as well. But first, let's see the press conference. This is Jake Paul losing his mind, and this is Mike Tyson losing his hands on Jake Paul. Let's go.
Hey, New York, shut the fuck up, New York. Hey, boo yourselves.
Dog
boo
pound.
yourselves, New York.
Dog pound.
Hey, New York, New York.
DPG.
New York, you're just like Mike Tyson. You were good 20 years ago. Fuck you, New York. Fuck you. Dumbass Democratic City.
Oh, political. The press conference. Get branded. Hey, Bill. Big one. I mean, cameras. That ain't even a reporter. We ain't gonna ever get tired of seeing the pretty girls in the back. I mean, nobody gets tired of pretty girls. Are we ever gonna get tired of seeing this same old, like, all right, we need a blonde, we need a brunette. You know, her name need to be Dame Dash. Y'all catch that? Double D, Dame Dash. All right, here we go. Is it good to have a bad press conference? Like, it almost seems like that's the good thing to do. Don't have a normal press conference. You sit there, you're civilized. So, you've been working out, I see, and you're in training camp, and you're ready for this fight. Please tell me, what is your game plan to beat Jake Paul? You're like, what? So somewhere, somehow, somebody said, hey, let's muck this up. It's better. It's better for business, right? Every time there's a press conference for any major fight or any major sporting event, let's just say I don't give a damn. Let's just say I am not paying attention. Let's just say you don't give a damn. But how many times have we been just chilling? You know, you at your kid's soccer game, like, run. Look at your kid looking at you. Your son ever get the ball or your daughter get the ball, and they look at you. I'm like, why are you looking at me? If you don't kick that ball, and then you're sitting there and all of a sudden your phone vibrates, you look, oh, Jake Paul, Mike Tyson fighting, putting hands on each other. Oh, so-and-so slapped so-and-so. Oh, you're like, earmark that. After little Becky out there misses this goal, I'm going to check that out. I swear it's good to have a bad press conference. Like it's good to throw a bad first pitch. Like don't just, who cares if you go like this? Oh, what a pitch. 45 miles an hour right down the middle pipeline. Boring. But if you see it like how Snoop and all them done it before, like, oh, where'd that ball go? Right into the concession stands. You're like, damn, viral video. Megan Stallion, she didn't even have to throw the ball. Remember the white jeans? Lord, that is a moment. That was a moment in time in sports history. Oh, my God. So why do we take the bait? Because we know they're giving the bait now. Why did they give the bait? Because they knew we would take the bait. It's a weird world that we're in, right? How them lower frequencies get them higher ratings no matter what. We just be sitting there like, what's that? I think it's because, this is my theory, it is so hard to do good in this world. It's so hard to do well in this world. Like you really got to be manufactured. You got to be raised to be good, right? Left to your own druthers, left to your own senses, left to your own powers, we'll fail. All of us will fail. You don't believe me? Don't raise a kid. Don't rear a child. Watch what happens. He ain't going to be jack. he ain't got a shot. I'm talking about like nothing. I ain't talking about a little something. Nothing. No shot. So when you do something good and well, you do it the right way, whatever that is, it's like you holding it together. You bringing it together. You gluing it together because you know at any given time you want to slap the shit out of somebody, right? You like, what? Woo! That's why good people, they always say, don't turn a good girl bad, right? Don't turn a good guy bad because I'm holding this together. I haven't had a fight since the 11th grade. If I ever were to have a fight, and there's only one reason I would have a fight, somebody messing with my itty bitties. You can mess with my wife. I don't know. She grown. I'm gonna stop. You mess with a fan bam, you might see, what is that? I was 17, 16. You would see 33 years of pinned up aggression. The next person I fight, if I ever fight, will get hell, will get destroyed because I got 33 years of being a good guy. I ain't put these hands on somebody in 33 years, and I would love it if you were to cross that line. In all seriousness, we got a weird way of getting attracted, and they got a weird way of attracting us. They throw out the scraps, the BS. It's kind of like dogs. You know, like in the 80s growing up, how dogs, what they used to eat, whatever was left over. Every dog I knew growing up, whatever their diet was is whatever their parents' diet was, right? That's it. Mama and daddy eat, kids under the table, giving them hot water cornbread, kids, dog eating greens, dog eating hot dogs, dog just eating. Now, they have food and diet. They had it back then, but ain't nobody giving their dog Alpo. You buy one big ass bag, it's $60. After that, you're like, nope, you eating what I eat. We just eating what they give us, the scraps. Don't let me get deeper than that. Go back to slavery and soul food. Oh, let me stop. Okay, so the point is, why we always take the scraps and try to make it good? Sound like the N-word or something. Oh man, we gonna make that a term of endearment. Man, you can't make bad good like that. It's always gonna have bad in it. You know what I mean? Oh man, we got to figure this out because I'm tired of seeing these silly ass press conferences. Attention is currency. We get it, and that attention is given and it's gonna get received the most when it's beef. Like if you give me beef, oh, I'm here for it. If I get to see somebody else lose their cool, lose their mind, I'm here for it. We all raise our hand for that. Ain't that a damn shame? We raise our hand to see some beef and we won't raise our hand to see somebody race somebody else and beat them. Track and field can't get no love. Boxing as a whole doesn't get the love it deserves. Big fights do. And this fight is gonna be big. I wonder where it will rank in terms of pay-per-views, etc. Will it be a top 10 fight? Because those are two names. Different reasons, two names. Big timers, superstars. So beat it up in the comments, man. Y'all guilty? Y'all under the table looking for scraps? You ever give a dog a hot link? Give a dog a hot link. Don't get mad at me, animal rights people. I'm talking about how I grew up. Give him a hot link. That dog will be the most obedient dog ever. Dogs love hot links. So why we love those hot links too, man. That ain't what we supposed to be eating. We supposed to be eating better than that. So beat it up in the comments. Let me know what y'all think. Why do low frequencies get higher ratings? Why we such suckers? I don't know. All right, that'll do it for today's episode of Never Shut Up. I'm about to go to yoga in 30 minutes. Boy, I feel good. I'm tired this weekend, though. I can't lie. I've been hanging a little too much. But that's the way it goes. I hope y'all have an amazing day, because I know I will. Bye.
Days a lot faster. Oh, I'm so honored. I'm so inspired to be here, and thanks Shine Global for this award, to be recognized for doing the right thing, to be recognized for doing good things, and trying to inspire others for their own greatness. I'm just a kid from Compton who, at an early age, had to look inside to find my opportunities, because on the outside, there were so many whispers and sometimes yells of I couldn't make my dreams a reality. And thought that was very unfortunate, but I was thankful that I never internalized that chorus that was around me. I was a kid that understood that you had to be greater than your greatest excuse. And I had a lot of excuses. I had a lot of reasons to have self-doubt. But I was able to develop my inner power, discover that inner power, and make sure that I showed the world exactly who I wanted to be. And it was really simple for me. It was to make my dreams a reality. There was nothing more to it. And as I now stand here, just a few miles from where I grew up, where that adversity still is strong. And as we see through these movies, that it's worldwide, not just in our locale. You see the suffering, you see the gangs, you see the drugs, you see the poverty. And there's always one common escape. It's that inner power, it's that ambition. It's having a voice that's louder than those surrounding voices. And I'm on a mission, a global mission, to make sure that inner power inspires all to not only give, but to receive the blessings that come from giving. And I'm up here right now as a guy who's challenging everyone to give their 3 T's. That's time, that's talent, and that's treasure. Human capital, financial, whatever it may be. Let's invest in each other because we all have to coexist here together. And as I look around and I have a foundation that really inspires these kids to become their greatest version of themselves and to look in the mirror to make sure that they're greater than their greatest excuse. It gives me my greatest passion. I was a kid who wanted to be a school teacher, but because of my height, weight, and speed, I became a football player. So I took that helicopter ride up as high as I could, but as I was ascending, I never forgot that I was once one of those fork-in-the-road kids who was shot at many times, who had to navigate around adversity every single day, who had to waste so much of his brain power just trying to get home every day. And so many experiences that sometimes you become desensitized to. But in reality, that is someone else's reality. So I'm so thankful to stand in front of all of you guys as an example of the kids that we're trying to affect, the underserved, the underprivileged, those who are told that their hardships are greater than who they are. But hopefully we can inspire them all to look inward, because everything they want out there is already in here. Appreciate you guys.